Human trafficking.
Trafficking.
Human trafficking.
Human trafficking.
Trafficking.
Sex trafficking really looks like.
It's about to be deep. A2I gang, what is up? We are back with another video, and when I say we, it means me, and not my other personalities and everything, but Lydia Music.
What's up, bitches?
Yo, and let's just talk about the elephant in the room. No, I do not have coronavirus. Here, look. If you go watch Lydia Music, go watch her videos. If you hear her talking like this later, then I did have coronavirus. I didn't. And I don't have syphilis in my throat. This is because I am running a crazy 1v1 tournament on A2I and they get lit. So I lost my voice. All right, guys, check this out. We are doing something completely different. I have been impacted by you guys just as much as you guys have been impacted by me. I got one word for everybody. Lydia, you ready for this?
It's probably going to be 2 words, but go ahead.
Dream.
Oh.
Dream is already a deep name in the first place. When you think of dream, you think of just those things when you go to sleep and all this amazingness that happens. This kid's got some amazing stuff. So right away, go subscribe to Dream. He's in the description below. He does music. And how old is he?
13.
13. This kid does deep music. Right away, my whole ambition is to create a positive impact, motivate, and just spread positivity. And Lydia Music, she loves to be funny and all that stuff, but believe it or not, she actually positively wants to make a difference too. Hey, she's like God's gift. She's like an angel sent from above, and she wants to make a difference. And guess who else wants to make a difference?
Dream!
Dream! Hey! Dream, you are the freaking man. We've been listening to your music. As soon as I heard your music, it hit a spot in my heart. Literally wants to make a difference. It hit a spot in her heart, and that is hard because even with me, she's ice cold with me. And Dream, you were able to hit a spot in her heart. So your music has to be deep. I'm just kidding. She's the most loving person in the world. So
I thought I was too passionate. I thought that was the problem.
We are both so passionate, and I love it. All right, guys. So what does Dream do? He has like very inspirational music. It's called, what is it called? You're the rapper.
Conscious rap.
Conscious rap, which is essentially.
Conscious rap is not like mumble rap. So you have bitches and hoes, tricks and drugs, and they literally rhyme the dumbest shit. Like they will rhyme the N-word with the N-word, which doesn't really, I mean, it's not supposed to rhyme because it's the same word. But conscious rap, on the other hand, talks about real issues, talks about real struggles, talks about what everyone is struggling with, like depression, things like that. And that's super important because not everyone wants to rap about drugs and bitches and hoes.
Yeah, drugs and bitches and hoes aren't that important. But Dream's music is important, and because we want to shine light on deep, lyrical, awesome, meaningful stuff, that is why we are reacting to Dream. Today, we got some dope songs that you're about to hear, and literally, I think he will be able to make a difference with his music because he already has with us. So that is the reason that we are reacting to you, because you align exactly with what we want to do. And so let's get the words that Lydia wants to say out of her mouth into the camera.
And also, Dream, you owe me big time for this because by the end of this video, I'm going to be black and blue in the face because of A2I beating the shit out of me in the video.
I'm so used to not filming with somebody I swing all over. I was like,
ow.
Yeah, okay, we got it. All right.
So Dream, I'm doing this for you. I'm getting my ass beat for you. So we are about to do that react. This song is called Chaos. Human Trafficking by the one and only Dream.
It's loading.
Trafficking.
Trafficking.
Human trafficking. Human trafficking.
Human trafficking.
Trafficking.
Human trafficking. Human trafficking.
Trafficking.
Sex trafficking really looks like.
I swear. I've really listened to this like 40 times. How many views does that have?
440. recording.
Yeah.
SDC, they help this world, they help these kids find someone else. They got molested and mistreated cause they can't defend themselves. They're taking drugs against their will to entertain somebody else, and then
Whoa. They're taking drugs against their will to entertain someone else. This kid really knows what he's talking about. I mean, doesn't sound like a kid to me, because honestly when I first heard it, I thought he was like 18, 19.
Fact, I told her about Dream, and she was like, yes, I'm 18, 19, I'm rapping. I'm like, dude, he's 14. And then he told me he's 13.
Yeah. Taking drugs to entertain someone else, that is a deep fucking line. It's deep. It's deep as fuck.
and they try to stop the pain just to end it all themselves. Come on, let's stand up. Come on, let's.
I'm sorry. I keep
You actually
pausing.
had to hit that.
I keep pausing. They want to end their pain. What was it?
They keep on taking drugs to end their pain, essentially.
And
That's
that they
for
end it
13-year-olds.
themselves. That's crazy.
Rise up. We're not for sale. You can't just add a price and buy us. Come on, let's stand up. Come on, let's rise up. We're not for sale. You can't just add a price or buy us.
That was sweet coming from a kid, honestly.
Not only that, but you guys have to understand that this kid has limited material. He told me his mic is $10.
Yeah, he literally records on
He
a
does
computer
have
at
a
school.
Chromebook. Okay? So the fact that, like, I don't want to hear anyone talk about the quality because he's recording on a $10 mic and he's getting his fucking voice across. So this is fucking mind-blowing for someone with limited resources, especially at that age. He's in middle school or going to high school.
Yeah, it's crazy. The price of his mic and his age is the same. So, sorry, dude. I'm just kidding.
Listen, kids, they say that suicide's the cause of death, and we believe it is. We trust these people with our kids, and they lash it to our face. We're letting them take all the kids just for democratic race. Come on, we need to stand up. Yeah, we need to stop this now. It'll get worse, way more diverse when we could end this all ourselves. Come on, we need to rise up. We can't just wait for this to fix itself. It's depending on you. Come on, we're really gonna need your help.
I actually want to get that one. I don't do all the reacting, but we can't wait for this to solve itself. It's so important. So many people look at bad issues like trafficking and are like, it's going to fix itself or it's not my problem. And then they never do anything about it. So Jay, good job rapping about it to draw attention to it and try to actually do something about it, dude.
Totes.
Come on, it's depending on you, and they really need your help out here. All these acts and crime, people captured, tortured, live in fear. They need your help, need to be saved. They've been enslaved by the depraved. They're slaves by day and night and day and night and day. Come on, let's stand up. Come on, let's rise up. We're not for sale. You can't just add a price or buy us. Come on, let's stand up. Come on, let's rise up. We're not for sale. You can't just.
Can I just say that his flow is sick? Like, his flow is sick. He knows how to transition smoothly. He knows the difference between a verse and a hook and a bridge. And I've been a songwriter my whole life, and I didn't know the difference between a bridge and a hook and a verse until I was like fucking 16. Which is only 2 years older than me. But then again, like, I mean, you need like fucking skills for that shit. So his rhythm, his flow, his transition is on point.
So what she's saying is she learned early because she's a lyrical genius, a writing genius. Check her out. But Dream, you got it, bro. Even younger.
Sale, you can't just add a price or buy us.
So honestly, just listening this song to me, the lyrical flow, the words that he's saying, and the beat are all dead on. And to me, that's so hard to find. Because lots of times you'll like a beat and get into it, and then they'll talk about like booty, ankles, and blah, 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 and nothing.
I
But
wish
you like the
ankles.
beat.
I wish they talked about it.
Yeah. I was just trying to use some censorship. But but he's got the beat, the flow, in the lyrics. I'm not even a lyrical guy. But yes, when he was talking about like taking the drugs to like hide the pain, but then they just end it themselves. He's talking about like suicide, right?
Yeah,
So-
that's why I had to stop right there. I'm like, I'm sorry, I just stopped, but whoo, I had to take another fucking break. That shit was
like,
sick.
The fact that he's 14 talking about taking drugs to cover up feelings, which us as adults need to try to do better about.
Even adults don't understand that shit.
Like, they don't even know what they're doing when they're using substances, for real. And then to hide the pain, and then suicide, it's like, because of all this bad stuff that's going on, so many people commit suicide at 14, realize what's going on. And then the overall song is about, like, buying, like, kids and, like, trafficking and stuff, and, like, Dream's like, no.
Taking
you
drugs
can't do that anymore.
to entertain someone else. And that's crazy because usually when people take drugs, it's to entertain themselves. So that line over there was really deep.
What does he mean? What does he mean to entertain somebody else?
Well, they're being sex trafficked. So they're taking drugs to numb their pain and entertain someone else sexually.
That's what we needed more, was for you to break it down. You stopped.
Oh, you guys didn't get that?
I didn't. Not everybody's a lyrical genius lately, and probably 90% of you got it. But for the dumb mother peeps like me, everything's like.
Yeah, they're taking drugs to entertain someone else. So usually people take drugs to entertain themselves, but in this case, they're taking drugs to sexually entertain someone else because they have to. They can't do the stuff that they're doing, which I don't want to talk about. I don't want to traumatize you guys. They're taking those drugs to entertain someone else and numb themselves. So that was pretty deep.
Personally, what I want you guys to do, comment below if you want us to get deeper into this topic, because I feel like we can talk way more about this. Because if anybody has gone through stuff like this, let us know. You're not alone. I don't know how much Lydia Music wants to get into this, but if you guys do want to hear more about this, comment below. You guys aren't alone. So
you're definitely not alone. I think one day I'll talk about my experiences, but my advice to you guys is that fucking stranger danger shit that your parents talk to you about, that's 100%. Sometimes not even a stranger. So number one, don't commingle with fucking strangers on the internet unless they're safe. You know they're safe. And number two, if something is going on, then you have to talk to someone about it. And if your parents don't believe you, then you need to go to a counselor, a teacher, anyone that go to the police. So that's something super important.
Facts. Dream, you started this song and you're already creating a chain reaction to get people talking about it. We are two influencers. We want to make a difference. You have got our attention and you're making us talk about it. So good job, Dream. Let's hit that next one.
So Dream songs are amazing. They're mind-blowing. They're about 2 minutes long, which, you know what? He fits so much into those 2 minutes that I'm glad it's 2 minutes long, because I would like literally be like, if it was longer.
He fits so much into the 2 minutes that it makes it hard for me to get under a 15-minute video to talk about it.
So the next song that we're going to listen to by Dream is called God Forgive Me. I've never heard this song. I'm excited to hear it, and I'm excited to react to whichever song, you know. I guess it'll be a surprise on my channel.
Yeah, Lydia Music's also going to do some reactions. She's probably going to get more in depth because she's going to be able to talk more since I'm not interrupting and talking so much. And I never let her get a word in. So go to her channel, Lydia Music, linked in the description more, to see more reactions to Dream and get more of a lyrical breakdown.
All right, let's get this shit popping. I'm really excited. I haven't heard this song yet. So.
It's another feel good.
Raspo Beats.
This kid knows what he's doing with the beats. He's getting people emotional, and that's where he wants them to be so they can listen up and open their hearts and their minds.
For all that I've done, I shouldn't deserve this, I shouldn't have fun. Talking to God when I only need help, then question his life and I question myself.
Woo! Right off the bat, talking to God only when I need help. I mean, I come from a Muslim background. That's one thing my parents always talked to me about was, don't only talk to God when you need help, talk to God when you're doing great. So that's crazy. That's crazy that someone that young can understand that concept.
That is deep.
I really need help. Always hating myself. I really need love and nobody can help. But then talk to you when it fixes itself. but then I need trust. Someone to turn to when they can adjust. They see my whole life and they know I'm not tough. See my whole life and they know that it's rough. And that I'm but a bug. Yeah, I'm down on my knees, praying to God, yeah, forgive me, I plead. Wanna go home when I'm dead and I'm gone. We're fighting a battle we've already won, we've already won. You give me hope and you give me strength, but there was a price that you had to pay. You give us night and you give me...
Wow. He's a Christian rapper.
Yeah, he does Christian rap too.
I didn't know that. That's so awesome. That's dope. That's dope. I mean, I'm not religious. I come from a Muslim background. I didn't really like, you know, I don't want to get into that because I don't want to offend anyone. But I do enjoy religious music because it does bring you some sense of hope.
Stay, we need you right now, we need you always. You give me hope and you give me strength, but there was a price that you had to pay. You give us night and you give us day. We need you right now, we need you always.
Wow. I didn't know Dream. I didn't know you were a Christian rapper. That's dope. That's dope. That's dope that you're paving your own path and not following a path just because it's more popular and you know that more people are gonna hop on it for the clout. Like you're paving your own path because it's what you believe in and it's your conviction and you don't care about what people's reactions would be to it. I have a lot of respect for that, especially as someone so young. When you're super young, you're super impressionable and you just want to impress people, especially, sorry, Gen Z, it's all about the clout. I can't talk because I'm all about the clout, but it's really cool. I have a lot of respect for that.
And if you don't go subscribe to Dream right now, then my reaction to you guys who aren't subscribing is going to be terrible. Can you break down any more of the lyrics that you heard though?
I mean, his lyrics were basically, that song is shorter, there was only one verse, and he was just talking about the fact that I guess it's some guilt as to like him only reaching out to God when he needs help, he needs love, and he's also thanking Jesus for, you know, I'm sorry, I'm assuming it's Jesus because there's a cross, for sacrificing so much for us. I think that's a Christian belief. So it's basically just grace and, you know, being and gratitude and, you know, humbling himself. So there's depth into it. Those are just strictly bars. Those are just bars and depth. I really feel like everyone should go to Dream's channel, show the love, show the support. This guy, I mean, it's not like I'm pushing you towards someone who's not good. I would legit listen to his music.
Facts. I wouldn't be doing this if I wouldn't listen to his music.
Yeah.
Literally, I heard his stuff and I was like, yo, Lydia music. There's this kid that raps. We got to do something. So here we are. Dream, that first song, to me, it can make such a big difference because it's a heavy topic in the world. And I think that's dope that you did something about that. So everybody, A2I gang, comment below if you want to have a deeper talk about that first song because I would love to get more in depth with that. Everybody else who's watching, anybody new who's watching, please go check out Dream and realize that there are so many people out there of all ages trying to make a positive difference. So go make a difference in their lives and go subscribe, listen to his music, and subscribe to A2I Lydia Music for more reaction videos.
Subscribe to my channel. I think this kid could be the next NF. So go to my channel to check out why I think he could be the next NF. I'm on that deep tip right now because of his song.
I'm usually always deep. I try to.
Well, he put me there.
And I'm deep. He put me so there that like I went through deep and now I'm going to awkward.
I'm still there. I'm still thinking about how like, fuck, like, this kid is 13. Wow.
13, making a difference. Guys, go subscribe and just everybody make a difference. Create that positivity.
Pay it forward.
Pay it forward. Perpetual impact.
We will see you guys there, or we will see you at another time.
Later on.
The
mentions.
Later on the mentions.
And if you don't understand what I'm saying, like, go Lydia.
It's good on my channel.
Yeah, whatever. She always, yeah.
All right, bye.